गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोधिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, the Enchanting Empress of Light. I hope all of my beautiful enchanted mommies are having a chill weekend, because you all deserve it. Many of you have been doing a lot of housework. All right. Before I did this reading, I had a lot of visions, and I also had a lot of feelings of many of you, cleaning the house. Some of you are preparing your nursery. Some of you are out shopping for your nursery. And others of you have family members that are helping you, that are supporting you and doing things for you. They're cooking your meals. Some of them are serving it to you, giving you back rubs, and just doing nice things for you. And even though you can get up and do them yourself, some of you have that support, and that's wonderful. And for others of you, I see, for those of you who are flying solo, or for those of you who have small families or don't have a lot of support, many of you are practicing self-love, and that's very powerful. You are fearless. Some of you are going out to the movies by yourself, enjoying a movie. Some of you are going out to lunch by yourself. You're loving yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And your baby soul is with you, and they are guiding you toward this. And you will feel their love. You will feel their support. So just know that you're never alone. You're never alone. Sometimes you may feel that way, but you're never alone. All right, so before I begin today's reading, I want to tell you that I've been led to do this special reading. And before I begin, I want to explain, as I'm sure many of you have noticed, that I don't post readings on a set schedule. Okay? Many tarot readers, they have a set schedule, but I don't. And other tarot readers are like me. They also don't have a set schedule. I post readings and I do readings when I'm led to, when I feel inspired to, when I'm called to do it. Then I will do the reading and I will record it, and then I will post it for my enchanted mommies. So for tonight's reading, what we're going to do is a pregnancy timeline reading. And I've been led to do this because many times, if elements of this reading resonates with you, you will find that events and energies that existed in your recent past or distant past actually has influenced the future, or the present events that are happening right now, which also influences future events. So pile number one is going to be your past energies. Energies that existed in your recent past, your distant past, or somewhere in between. Pile number two is going to, I'm going to pull recent energies, or I'm sorry, current energies. All right. Pile number one is recent energies, or distant past energies. Pile number two is going to be present energies. Energies that are occurring right now in your reality. And pile number three, I'm going to be pulling future energies. Energies that are going to come into existence in your near future, in your distant future, or somewhere in between. Okay, that will be pile number three. And also what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling energies from this political deck. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to pull each energy which will represent the state of the world and the way it was in your past. And then I'm going to pull another energy of the state of the world and politics, how it is in the present. And then I'm going to pull the energy of the state of the world and politics, how it may be in your future. Okay? All right. So before we begin, I would like to begin by giving thanks. I'd like to give thanks to Lord Ganesh for his benevolence and his ability to remove blockages and obstacles. I'd like to give thanks to the goddess Oshun, who represents water, purity, fertility, and love, and is the mother of sweet things. I'd like to give thanks to the elements, air, earth, fire, water, and spirit. Wait, air, earth, fire, water. Yes, and spirit or ether. I'd also like to give thanks to all of our ancestors, known and unknown. And I'd like to give thanks to Mother Gaia, because she always provides. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. Oh, and of course, at the end of this pregnancy timeline reading, I'm going to pull messages from your baby, okay? So I'm not sure why I was led to do this with the state of the world. The only thing that I'm feeling is that Spirit wants the Enchanted Mommies to know this information. So I'm just going to go along with what Spirit asked me to do. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me what the energy was in the Enchanted Mommie's past. What was the state of the world in the Enchanted Mommie's past? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's present reality. What is the state of the world right now? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me the energy of power number 3, the energies of the Enchanted Mommie's future. What is the state of the world, in politics and of the world, in the Enchanted Mommie's future? Thank you, Spirit. What is the state of the world in the Enchanted Mommie's future? Whoa. Okay, so this was one of the cards, the energies that I didn't choose, and this one is Governor Ron DeSantis. All right, and this was for the future energy. So it's very possible, all right, that Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida could become the next president of the United States. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this here because that's very interesting. All right, so I'm going to keep this here. Let me see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, I'm not going to let you guys see, but yeah, that was interesting. Okay. So that was interesting. I'm being led to keep. I'm being led to keep this. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. All right. Yes, that's very interesting about Governor Ron DeSantis. I have a few theories about him. I've been seeing him with President Trump, so that's very interesting and very intriguing, actually. Okay, so next. I'm going to do now is pull some energy of pregnancy from the 3 timelines. And believe it or not, what we perceive as past, present, and future, which really bogs my mind, is there actually is no time. All 3 of these timelines are happening at the same time. Yes, I know how that sounds, but when you learn about metaphysics and you learn, I mean, it's mind-blowing. But yeah. But for our perception, for what we can perceive, this is how we make sense of time. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of Enchanted Mommie's past. The pregnancy energy of her past. If she had a child in the past, or if she had a child in her past life. If this is her first pregnancy, or an Enchanted Mommy who's watching is trying to conceive and she's never been pregnant, what is the energy of the pregnancy in her past or in her past life? Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are going to have a girl, or some of you are already pregnant with a girl. Congratulations. Thank you, Spirit. What is the... Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. As I do this, please sit quietly. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Because the energies that I'm channeling and the energies that you are receiving are from the past, present, and future. So you want to be as relaxed as possible during this reading. Look, some of you are going to be a mom. Look. Some of you took a pregnancy test and it was positive. And if that didn't happen yet, it will. I would say within the next 72 hours. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's present reality. Please tell me the pregnancy energy of her current reality. Thank you, Spirit. What is the present energy? The present pregnancy energy of the Enchanted Mommie's current reality. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Oh. All right. We have one more timeline to go. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future. What is the pregnancy energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future? Thank you. Now we're going to pull some messages and energies from the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's past. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, card wanted to flip over. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this Enchanted Mommy here felt unsuccessful about something in her past regarding pregnancy. Maybe it was trying to conceive or something to do with your pregnancy. Thank you, Spirit. What is that? Thank you. So yes, I found it very, very interesting as I was meditating on what kind of reading to do, and then this thought just flew into my mind. And yeah, so, and then I tried to put it out of my mind, and I had some other ideas of some type of other readings to do, but then this kept coming back. So I'm like, okay, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's present reality. Thank you. Some of you or one of you who is watching, you have just finished going through a tower moment, all right? A huge shakeup in your life. And thank goodness you are you're getting over the hump. Some of you are emotionally recovering from it. I mean, look at this. And some of you are going through something right now. I mean, it's amazing. I just cut the deck and shuffled it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me about the Enchanted Mommie's energy of the future. Thank you, Spirit. What is the... Can you please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So I just heard that we have an enchanted mommy here whose baby's father is having memories of good times that you both had together, sweet memories, times when you were intimate, times when you just shared goofy moments together. I see some enchanted mommies who traveled with their baby's father, like to go on drives. So yes, so that's what I just heard. So we have enchanted mommy whose baby's father is thinking. He's thinking about you and having memories. Some of them are rethinking things. Maybe some of them are a little too hasty in their choices or their decisions. Sometimes masculines need time away to think. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the enchanted mommy's past. It could be the recent past, it could be distant past, or somewhere in between. Whoa. Since this one is isolated, oh, you guys can't see. See how this one is isolated from the others that came out? So I'm going to take this one. All right? I'm not going to take I'm not going to take all I'm not going to take all of those, but now, I just heard that for some of you who are watching, if you were to meditate, and it's not as new age as it sounds. Meditating is basically you're sitting there with your eyes closed, either listening to the drone of an air conditioner, or just like if you have a water fountain the way that I do, or just silence, all right, or maybe pleasant music in the background. It really should be silent. But if you just sit there and think, and you just sit there and think about nothing. All right? You sit there and you think about nothing. You just sit there, and whatever comes to your mind comes to your mind. And sometimes if you do this, you will remember, things about the past will come to you. Either from your higher self, from your guides, from your baby. All right? So sometimes when you think about what happened to your past, it really does help to put into perspective things that are happening to you now, and certain patterns that maybe that you can change, or maybe patterns that you need to stop, or maybe new patterns that you need, healthy patterns you need to develop. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the enchanted mommy's present reality. Thank you. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I can't take all of those. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit. Oh, look at that. Can't do it. Thank you, Spirit. Will you please tell me the energy of the enchanted mommy's current reality? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of a very fiery, passionate energy here. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please tell me the energy of the enchanted mommy's present reality? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I had to, when I did my dark night, when I had my dark night of the soul, and I had to do a lot of soul searching, it was really tough that I had to really delve deep into my past, and I did that through meditation. You know, you know, when I really delved deep, I found that there are a lot of things that I was doing that was actually sabotaging my own success. And it was in the way of like my mode of thinking, and then the actions that I took from that. But it was at that time that I was asleep. I hadn't started to ascend yet. I wasn't awake yet to the truth, you know. So but yeah, so that was when you do a lot of soul searching, you know, you find that you can stop any negative patterns or any patterns that are not serving you, and you can turn that around. You can immediately, in just the flip of an instant, with just a single decision, a single choice, you can improve your future dramatically. And that's what happened to me. And it could happen for you too. It could happen for anyone. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future. Whoa, card wanted to... Whoa, what the heck? What kind of energy is going on here? Everything is just falling everywhere. This is the card that I wanted to flip over. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles here. So some Enchanted Mommy here is hanging tightly to something. I'm getting that some of you are hanging so tightly to conceiving. All right, that's what I just heard. Some of you are hanging too tight to that, too tightly. Now, I've said this in past readings. If you hang on to something too tightly, all right, if you hang on to it too tight, you will actually, energetically, you can actually drive it away from you. So some of you need to ease up on that. Maybe some of you should take a month or two off. You know, just live your life, make love with your partner or boyfriend, husband, baby's father, and just live your life. For some women, it happens when they're not trying. Okay, I just heard that, so somebody needed to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future. Well, okay. Thank you, Spirit. And some of you, some Enchanted Mommy here is holding on too tightly to a masculine. It could be your baby's father, but it could also be someone else who is not your baby's father. Right? So somebody here is hanging on to a masculine too tightly, and you're actually driving him away. All right, and it's not that it's your fault. It's not that you're not doing anything wrong, because many of you love this masculine so much and you're trying to hold the family together. But for some of you, this masculine needs time and he needs space. If you live together, just back off. Don't talk about it anymore. Look at this. Look at this. So I'm cutting the deck. Look at this. So for some of you who are watching, some of you are looking for a house to move into, and then you're going to move. And some of you, you've already passed this stage and you're already moving. Congratulations. That means more space, fresh new surroundings. You know, I mean, it's just a bright, fresh new outlook. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's past. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Oh. I don't know. I think I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it. Thank you, Spirit. It's funny because, you know, I have a thing where I like the energies to fall on the table or on the floor. I really don't like it when they fall on my lap or if they fall on my arm. But sometimes I'm led to take it, so I will take it. Some of you are going to find out you are pregnant on Halloween or on October 30th. It's going to be a very, very, very happy time. That's going to be cool. And some of you are going to find out on Christmas or Christmas Eve, all right? So, wow, so some Enchanted Mommies here are going to find out on 2 major holidays or the day before that they're pregnant. That's awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommy's present, current reality. Thank you. So I hope all my Enchanted Mommies who are watching are relaxed, and you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can place your hands, you know, on your belly. A lot of our energy, a lot of our love, a lot of our energy flows through our hands. Right? Our hands have healing powers. They're healers. So you can transmit a lot of your energy through your hands. When you hold your belly, your baby really feels your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommy's future. Thank you. Please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommy's future. Thank you. So I've been led to do this reading, and I did the Diving Deep reading, which was my last reading. I know a lot of you and a lot of us, a lot of you Enchanted Mommies are trying to conceive. Some of you are already pregnant, and and you want to hear the cool happy news and the cool happy messages, and for the most part, I've been very fortunate that I've been channeling a lot of positive messages in my readings, but sometimes we have to deal with reality, family. We live in a third dimensional realm. There is suffering and there is death. There's a lot of suffering. So, we have to deal with it in the best way that we can. But look at this. Some Enchanted Mommy here is going to receive unexpected income. Wow. That also came out in my last reading. So I know a lot of you like to hear, you know, the positive and not so much of the negative. And not just, it's not that it's negative, but it's not happy. It's stuff we may need to work on. You know, things that happen that cause the sadness and grief. But, you know, we have to face it, and we have to, you know, it's good for us to hear it so that we can get over it and we can move on. So I'm saying this because I'm also diving deep in this reading here. I'm being led to do this. Now is the time. And keep in mind that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Leave it for someone else who it will resonate. Right? Not every reading is going to be, you know, your situation. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of Enchanted Mommie's past. Please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's past. Whoa! Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's past. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Somebody here has been having some mad cravings, bro. I don't know why that just flew into my mind. Some Enchanted Mommy here. I mean, this is beyond pickles and ice cream. All right, some of y'all have some really tripped out combination of foods that you guys have been eating that you normally don't eat or have never eaten before. So if you have any of these interesting cravings or two foods that you eat that you're eating together that most people don't eat together, please leave a comment below, because I'm interested to know, like, because that just came into my head. It's really weird. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommy's current reality. Tell me the energy that's in her current reality. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're down to the third pile, the last pile, the future. Enchanted Mommy's future. Your future. Future energies that may come into your reality depending on the choices and the decisions that you make. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommy's future. Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some names, and these names will be names of people that perhaps you've crossed paths with in your past. And if you don't remember, it could be a past life. Once you get good at lucid dreaming, you can find out what your name was in your past life. I'm not going to talk too much else about that. Okay. And if the names that come out in your current reality, if you don't recognize them, they may be people that you will come across soon. You know, like in the next few weeks, the next few days, next few months. And then, of course, the future, just try to, you know, if it's an interesting name or one of these names catches your eye, try to remember it for the future. It'll blow your mind, you know, if that if you meet a person with that name, you know, it happens. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the name of the person that was in the Enchanted Mommies past. And if that name is not any of the names mentioned in these oracle cards, then let it be the first letter of their first name or their last name. Thank you, Spirit. Now, many of you are afraid to delve into your past. Many of you know what's back there, but many of you have struggled to overcome it, and you just want to leave, you know, just leave it dead and buried. And there's nothing wrong with that, and that's great. I mean, if it's something tragic, something horrific, absolutely, you know, don't think about it and don't drudge it up if you don't need to. But I'm talking about like just situations of things that have happened to you in your past, like things that happen in your relationship, like different decisions that you might have made if you thought about it more, if you weren't so hasty. A lot of times when we're emotional, we make hasty decisions and then we live to regret it. But if it's not something tragic, I'm just talking about life stuff. It's good to meditate on it and think back in your past. This could be a slow process. This could take like up to 30 days, because it's not something you're trying at, it's not something like that. It's you relax, you sit and you meditate for a few minutes, and you stop when you want to. But for those of you who find that meditation brings you comfort and relaxation, which is what it does for me, then little by little you go back in time, and then when you face the boogeyman, then it's not a boogeyman anymore, and you're like, oh my God, I've been avoiding this for all these years, and now that I'm older, or now that I've experienced certain things, this ain't so scary anymore, and this doesn't define who I am. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the name of the person that will be in the Enchanted Mommie's current reality, or someone she has already met. Maybe someone she's already met but doesn't remember. It could have been a casual acquaintance. It could be a customer or a client at her job. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And so what I'd like some of you to do, if you have the software for it, I don't know if Bandicam, if that's still in existence, it is a screen recorder that's free, but it has their logo on top and their watermark. If you don't mind that, if you guys have the capability of doing that, or if you have recording software, record this reading. All right, record this reading so you can refer back to it later. especially for those of you who are having dreams. For a lot of you, if this reading resonates with you, record it so you can refer back to it. And then for the future, it'll blow your mind when you refer back to it. You're like, oh my goodness, these things happened, and it could really help you, you know. I don't know, like, I don't know, I don't feel good about, I don't know, about charging for my services, because there's so many people who can't afford to. I mean, yes, I would love, to earn extra money, but I just don't feel right. So it's like, my advice to you guys, if this resonates, because it's a very powerful reading, so this will resonate with a few of you, if not a lot of you. And I don't, I do private readings in real life, but I don't do readings on YouTube. I don't do readings for my enchanted mommies. And I know they're called energy donations, and I know all that, but I don't know, I just feel, I don't feel right. I think if I have a message or knowledge to share, I should share it. I shouldn't make people pay for it. And this is not to dog on those tarot readers who charge. This is their livelihood. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't want to do that. So I'm telling you guys, if this reading resonates, record it. And so you could, you can put the pieces of your life together. Sometimes it really helps. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the name of the person that will be the Enchanted Mommy's future. What is the name of the person that will show up in the Enchanted Mommy's future? Whoa! That's just way too many. Some of you may have a lot of people showing up in your future. See all these cards that fell? I'm just kidding. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is the name of the person or people that will show up in the Enchanted Mommy's future? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is the name of the person? Thank you, Spirit. I only need one. I just need one card. Thank you, Spirit. What is the name of the person that's going to show up in the Enchanted Mommy's life? This card is, it was the letter Q, and it was the only card that was turned over. So for some of you, it might, someone whose name starts with the letter Q. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Alright, so we are just about done here, my beautiful enchanted mommies. Just about done here. I know that this takes a lot of time. It's time consuming, so I appreciate that those of you who are watching care enough about, you know, about possibly helping yourself decode some of the things in your life that you could change, that could improve your life. Sometimes we got to look deep into our past to do that. Deep into our past, or not so deep. Sometimes it could be something recent. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's past. Thank you. Okay. Two more piles to go. Two more timelines to go. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's current reality. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. And sometimes it's cool when you meditate and think back on your past, you can connect them to things that are events that are happening in your current reality, especially if there's something negative happening in your current reality, like, I don't know, you and your baby's father are arguing, or, you know, bills are due and you don't have enough money, just things like that. Sometimes you can notice a pattern, and you're like, oh wow, I've been doing things this way, and this always happens, so maybe I should do something different. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energy of the Enchanted Mommie's future. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the last cards, last oracle cards that I'm going to pull in tonight's reading before I start interpreting the energies is the people or person that existed in your past, who exists in your present or will soon come into your present reality, and who will come into your life in the future. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energies of this person's appearance that was in the Enchanted Mommie's past. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy of this person's appearance? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what does this person look like in the Enchanted Mommie's past? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that was for pile 1, past energies. Now keep in mind that your person, this person in your past, doesn't have to have all of these attributes. They can have only 1 or 2 or 3 or all 4, but they don't have to have all of them. And if the person that you're thinking about doesn't have all of these attributes, this could be for multiple people. It could be people you don't remember. And it could be people from a past life. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me the energies of the Enchanted Mommie's person in her current reality. Tell me what this person looks like, the person in her current reality, or someone that will soon come into her current reality. Within a few days, weeks, or a few months. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me what this person looks like, the person in Enchanted Mommie's present reality, and her current reality. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more energy? One second. One more card, please. What does this person look like? Oh, card want to turn over. Where is it? Haha. I don't know why I said haha. I don't know why I did that. Whoever the person is in your current reality, they have a sexy smile. Ba ba boom. I don't know what is up with me. I just got like this. This is why I love doing tarot readings, because the energies that I'm channeling, the energies that come through, you know, it's almost like, I don't know, it's just fun. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like a buzz, like I'm high but I'm not. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have, wait, one more card, please. What does this person look like? The person in Enchanted Mommie's current reality. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting here, like I'm getting like baby mama, baby daddy vibes. Like I'm getting the vibe like I have a masculine here, a baby's father, an enchanted mommy, who are crazy about each other. Maybe some of you are in no contact, or some of you, had a falling out, or some of you are living together, but you're, there's some sort of dynamic here that, I don't know, like the two of you, like there's some passion there. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time explaining it. Like I just feel like like romance, like just passion, like there's somebody here, and even if there's no contact, I'm feeling this energy, feeling masculine energy. So there's, for somebody here, somebody's masculine, somebody's baby's father is really thinking about you. All right, and I mean like in a passionate way, and I don't just mean in a sexual way. I mean, yes, they're attracted to you, but they, you know there's like fiery love and passion that's coming through here. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell me what this person looks like, that will present themselves in the Enchanted Mommie's future. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. What does this person look like? The person that will present themselves to the Enchanted Mommies in the future. Thank you, Spirit. Well, for some of you, there is a masculine here who is older than you that you're going to meet in the future. And for some of you who are trying to conceive, this is going to be your future baby's father. Okay, they're going to be older than you. For some of you. For some of you. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa! What? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more? I have one more. Thank you, Spirit. What does this person look like? Oh. Okay. Okay. Beautiful enchanted mommies. So we have, we've definitely, I'm diving deep here. Well, I have all the energies present, past, present, and future. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, the first card that I'm going to turn over is the energy, how the world was in your past. All right, for the enchanted mommies who are watching. Okay. Wow, this is amazing. So you all know what happened recently with, with Boris Johnson. So for some of you, he played some sort of role in the world and in this country in the past. So for those of you, who who are from the United Kingdom, you will know. All right, and for some of you who aren't from there, you may still know. All right, so now I'm going to flip over the pregnancy energy that existed in your past. Okay, a very good energy. So, so many of you in your past, many of you have been taking care of yourself physically and emotionally. You have been you have pampered yourself in the past. I see many of you had regular manicures and pedicures. Some of you went to spas and had facials done. And so this is in some of you who are watching, this is in your past, right? So for those of you who showed yourselves this much self-love in the past, and if you're not doing it now, this is another reason why it's good to revisit your past, because sometimes we forget about how to take care of ourselves, and sometimes we neglect our own needs, for our partner's needs or our older children's needs. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is okay. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords here. So we have some enchanted mommies here who in the past, all right, you see the woman here who her head is covered with her blanket, and it looks like here with a younger child, right? So so what I just felt is in the past, some of you had a turbulent relationship with your baby's father or your partner, husband, boyfriend, and some of you escaped and some of you left. Some of you took your child with you and you sailed on to calmer waters, to a safer haven. For those of you who don't have a child, you don't have to have an older child, but some of you fled to safety. I just heard that. And others of you just had a really, a very bad relationship. It's a karmic relationship. It didn't serve you well. Many of you were abused verbally and emotionally. Some of you even physically. And when you did this, a world of options became available to you, because we have the Seven of Cups here. All right? Look at all these options. Look at this beautiful ray of light. Okay, this is the sun. Sunlight. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. So for many of you enchanted mommies, you made the difficult, scary decision to leave an abusive or very unsatisfying or loveless relationship or marriage. Sometimes when enchanted mommies leave a relationship, it's not always because they're being abused or something is being done to them. Sometimes it's what is not being done to them. Some enchanted mommies live in loveless relationships and marriages. A lot of times they have the great big house, they have everything they could ever want, but the husband is always gone all the time, or he neglects her. So sometimes enchanted mommies leave the relationship because they're in a loveless relationship. All right, but when you did that, you opened up a world of options and possibilities. All right? And in the past, some of you received a gift. All right? And only you know what this gift was, but whatever this gift was, it was very, very special. And I'm getting that this gift is from your baby's father or a masculine, because we have here the Six of Cups energy. All right, we have looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and memories. All right, so in the past, what I just heard is some sort of masculine. I don't know if it's your baby's father or not, but they gave you a gift. And this is a new masculine. So some of you fled a masculine who didn't love you or who didn't treat you right. And then you had all these options, and these options could represent someone new that you met and got into a relationship with. All right, that could have been the greatest gift that you received, and you could be with this person now. Whoever this masculine is or was, they missed you. They missed you very much, and they had feelings of nostalgia and remembering good times and a lot of good memories. Now, if you're in no contact with this masculine, sometimes these feelings don't die. All right, even if you've never, if you haven't heard from this masculine since, it doesn't mean that he stopped loving you. Okay, he could very well have these feelings in the present. All right, and we have the mature woman here. So for some of you enchanted mommies who are older, this is you. All right, you're coming out in your own reading. And for those of you enchanted mommies who are younger, this female, this feminine energy played a pivotal role in your life. And what I'm feeling here is that whoever this feminine energy is, she treated you well. All right. I get very positive vibes from this card. All right, from the mature woman. Right now, there are some of you out there who there's an older woman or someone who didn't treat you right. That that could also be the case, but that's not what I'm feeling here. Okay. All right, so we're going to find out now. This person here could be the mature woman, or it could be your baby's father or a masculine. Okay, a masculine who who in the past had very fond memories of you. Okay, so we have the letter V. All right, so think back to your past if there was someone prominent in your life or someone with the letter V. All right, so since we have the mature woman here, okay, I'm feeling Virginia, Valerie, Veronica, Vicky, or Vivian. Okay, and for if this is a masculine, or I'm feeling Victor, Vincent, Vance, or Valentino. Okay, so now we're going to find out okay, so we already know what their name could be. We know who they could be. It could be a masculine or it could be a mature woman. So the woman, and this mature woman in this picture, kind of looks like she has wavy hair, right? Kind of. So this person could have wavy hair. They could have shoulder length hair. They could have blonde hair. Or they could have bangs. Now keep in mind, they don't have to have all of these attributes. Okay? So please leave a comment down below if you remember a person in your past that any of this resonates with. Okay. So now we're going to move on over to pile number 2, and that is your current present reality. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this card over, and this energy is going to represent the state of the world as it is right now in your current reality. Weather Control Center for the New World Order. Geoengineering, weather manipulation, weather creation, weather control, induced natural disasters. And it's really very, foreboding how this energy came out, because this is actually what is happening right now. All right, look at all the crazy weather that we've had just in the past, I don't know, just the past 6 months. So there you have it. And I don't want to, not going to mention too much about that. But for those of you who don't know what HAARP is, HAARP stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. All right, so some of you need to research that if you don't know what that is, because knowledge is power, right? If you don't know what that is, you should know. Okay, so for the Enchanted Mommies current energy, we have discussing ultrasound results with your obstetrician, seeing your baby's gender. Oh wow, possible discovery of twins and triplets. This actually came out in the last reading that I did, so this energy is still hanging in our reality, all right, in our dimension. So this is what some of you are currently going through right now. And if your appointment hasn't happened yet, it will. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, wow. All right, so for some enchanted mommies who are watching, for some of you who are watching, some enchanted mommy here who is watching, many of you are in manifestation mode. Many of you are already pregnant. Now, those of you who are trying to conceive, right? You're trying to manifest conception and manifest pregnancy. For those of you who are already pregnant, you want financial security and generational wealth for your baby. So many of you have been in the Four of Swords energy. Many of you have taken time to rest and meditate. Meditate and think. Think about what you're trying to manifest. And look, savings. Right? So, some enchanted mommy here who is watching, many of you are manifesting abundance. And some of you are actually doing other things besides manifesting. Some of you are actually in real life saving US dollars. Like some of you actually are saving money. Some of you here, okay, I just heard some of you here has actually made a bank account for your baby. You may name it something else. It might be under, it could still be under your name, but for some of you, or maybe a mutual fund or some sort of financial investment. Yeah, so some of you are taking action in our three-dimensional reality to create abundance for your baby and for your family, but you're also manifesting it energetically. Then we have enchanted mom here who's watching. We have a masculine here who's thinking about you. Okay? And we have the Ace of Swords energy here, right? Clarity and truth, revelation. So for some enchanted mommy here who is watching, we have a masculine here who's going to speak his truth to you. Now, he is thinking about an enchanted mommy, and it's really interesting how the woman that he's thinking about, look how her hair is done up, looks very similar to this woman here. Now, if this woman is you, if you showed up in your own reading, if you consider yourself to be a mature woman, I just find it interesting how, they both look similar. But if this is not you, then of course that doesn't apply. But for some enchanted mom here who is watching, there is a masculine here. And I do feel that this is your baby's father. Because remember, when I do each and every reading, these pregnancy readings are centered around the bloodline, right? Baby's father, you, the enchanted mommy, and baby. That's it. Okay? So yes, for some of you, you could have a partner, someone who is not your baby's father, who is also thinking of you and will speak truth to you. But the energy that I'm feeling here that exists and that I channel is there's an enchanted mommy here who has a baby's father who's about to speak truth. All right? Revelation. This masculine is about to reveal something to you. This could be a game changer. This could change everything for the better. Some of you, okay, wow, I just heard that some of you are manifesting this masculine. And it's actually very, very sweet and loving. Some of you are manifesting your baby's father back into your life, or you're trying to, okay? You are trying to. right? Some of you are having dreams about this masculine. Some of you are lucid dreaming and you're controlling your dreams. Okay, it is so wonderful and magical if you can learn to do this. You can communicate with your baby's father in the astral realm. If he's not spiritual and he doesn't know about any of this, if he's not as advanced as you are, by virtue of you watching my channel, I have already taught you, some of you, things that you have never heard of or have never known spiritually before. So you're already ahead of the game. Okay? So some of you can communicate with him in the astral realm and tell him things. But for others of you who aren't quite there yet, some of you are dreaming about this masculine. All right? And some of you are thinking about him. All right? Because energetically speaking, when you think about someone, you know, they think about you, and that's just the connection. All right? So I just heard that. So some of you are trying to manifest this masculine back into your life. Back into you and in your baby's life. And for somebody here, it's going to work. It's going to work. And it's going to work. It's going to work quick because this is current, present energies. Wow. So somebody here, is going to get a text from this masculine. An email or a text. All right, so for your baby's father or this masculine, his name could start with the letter D, or his last name, first or last name. So I'm feeling Dominic, Dylan, Damien, Dallas, Dan, David. And for the enchanted mommy who is watching, your name starts with a letter D as well, or your name could be Delia, Diane, Drew, Danielle or Danny, Dakota. Okay, so now we're going to find out the physical attributes about this person, this masculine. Wow, so they could have intense eyes. It was funny because I don't know if you guys remember the sexy, it was sexy smile. That's what came out earlier. I'm like, wow, that energy. So this masculine for some of you has intense eyes. Okay. Some of them are athletic. Some of them have short hair. Now, some men are bald. Some men shave their heads. Some have crew cuts. Some have long hair. But this masculine, whoever this masculine is, has short hair and beautiful hazel eyes. I have hazel eyes too, so that's a very pretty eye color. Just kidding. All eye colors are beautiful. All right, so whoever this masculine is, all right, they have hazel eyes, short hair, they're athletic, they have intense hazel eyes. Now remember, they don't have to have all the attributes, but maybe they're for someone out there, there is a masculine that has intense hazel eyes. Okay. Okay, my beautiful enchanted mommies. So we are at the last pile number 3, the future energy. so let's find out. What is the energy, the state of the world, and politics in the Enchanted Mommy's future? Okay, we have Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern of New Zealand. So there's something to do with this Prime Minister that's going to happen in the future. This Prime Minister is going to step down. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. This Prime Minister is going to step down. It's going to step down from office, just like Boris Johnson did. All right, that's just what I heard. Okay, so now we're going to turn this card over. The pregnancy energy that's going to be in your reality in the future. Okay, so for some Enchanted Mommy here who is watching, and I'm gathering that this is the near future, and because we have a masculine here who is going to contact you and speak his truth, all right? Being honest about something, expressing feelings, having an important conversation. So for some Enchanted Mommy here, this is confirmation from Spirit that this is coming, right? All right, you and this masculine, your baby's father, you guys are going to sit down and you're going to have a heart-to-heart, all right? You guys are going to have a heart-to-heart, and a lot of truth is going to come out. All right. Some revelations will be revealed. All right. During this conversation, some of you during this conversation, some of you may find out something that maybe that you didn't want to hear. Maybe some that maybe hurts your feelings a little bit, or that might poke at your ego, or maybe, but I'm thinking more like maybe something that you didn't want to hear, but it explains something. When this masculine speaks his truth to you, you're going to connect all the dots and everything's going to make sense. And this is how you're going to be able to heal the relationship and go on to the next phase, which is full reunion. Okay, but overall, I just had to say that. But overall, I get a very good energy here, because there is always positivity and light and truth. Okay, it's better to live in the light and in the truth than living in the dark and not knowing something important about a relationship or a person. It's always better to know something than not to know. So this conversation that the two of you are going to have is really going to solidify things, and it's going to culminate into either one of two conclusions. There's either going to be reunion, or it's going to be an amicable decision to remain friends but still be involved in your baby's life. The both of you will co-parent. All right, so I just heard that. But I'm really getting here that for a few of you, this is going to result in reunion. And that might have been the destiny, all right? The destiny of you and your baby and your baby's father. Yeah, look, see? We have the Three of Pentacles here. So for some Enchanted Mommy here, this masculine wants to work with you. Right? just like I said. So this conversation that you two have, it's going to end up causing you to work together. Work together to repair this relationship, to rebuild it, to heal it. This is the best card that any of you can see. If there's an enchanted mommy who is watching, who wants reunion with her baby's father, this is a very good card, because this doesn't just mean that it's just going to happen or that your manifestation worked. This is a card of cooperation. So it means that this masculine wants it as much as you do. All right? Anyone that wants to work something out with you or work with you, that's the Three of Pentacles energy. Did I lose? Hang on a second. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Right, so when the both of you start to work things out, you're going to have something to celebrate here. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, and you can look at the women, the enchanted mommies in this picture. They are celebrating. They are in bliss. They are so happy. All right, celebration. Right, and this is what I thought too. For some of you, yeah, you know, you might agree to stay friends and co-parent, and that's great. But that wasn't the energy that I was feeling, because there's too much passion in this reading for it to end up as friends for most of you. I wasn't feeling that, and I was right. All right, so yeah, so some of you, you know, are going to have something to celebrate, and you and the masculine are both going to celebrate this together. Oh wow. Yep. Yeah, I knew that I felt a lot of passion and love in this reading. Yeah, so this explains why many masculines and babies fathers at this time is really thinking really hard and thinking a lot about their divine feminine, all right? About the enchanted mommy. We have the Lover's card here. All right, so some of these masculines feel pressed for time, okay? Right, so some of these masculines here feel pressed for time, all right? This is what they want, right? They're thinking about the enchanted mommy. They are, I mean, look. Okay, for some of you, this masculine in the past was having fond memories, okay, nostalgic memories. And it carried over to the present, to your current reality, all right? They have love on their mind, okay? They have passion on their mind, but they feel pressed for time, okay? They some of these masculines feel pressed for time. They feel that time is running out. Okay, I'm getting a sense of urgency, like they want to solidify this. They want to iron this out before your baby's born. All right, so some of these masculines, they are feeling pressed for time here. Oh, all right, so see, so, okay. All right, so for others of you, okay, so remember I said that for some of you, you know, if you both agree to just remain friends and co-parent, you know, that's fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's also a beautiful outcome, which is a lot better than being mortal enemies or just having no contact. All right, even if it breaks your heart because you love the masculine and your baby's father and you wanted it to work, for some of you, that is the next best thing, all right? But we have the I like you card here, the I like you energy. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun and flirting. Want to date. All right, so I knew I felt passion here. So for some of you, in the future, if this discussion here doesn't pan out, if there's no reunion and it doesn't happen and you just remain friends, for some of you, a new masculine energy is going to come into your future. All right, and this masculine likes you. All right, someone likes you. All right, they want to flirt with you, and they will flirt with you. Okay, and this masculine, this future masculine, is going to want to date you. And since this is in the future, your baby will have already been born. Now, I don't know how old your baby will be. Your baby could be a few months old. It could be a few years old. But in some enchanted mommy's future who is watching, a new masculine is going to come into your reality, okay, into your existence. All right, and they're going to be crushing on you. They're going to like you, and romance may bloom. Right, and they're gonna flirt with you. You guys will flirt back and forth. All right, and the both of you will be crushing on each other and thinking about each other, and you'll go on a date, and it'll go from there. All right, and this new masculine, okay, you will sit and talk with this new masculine and have the talk. All right, about what you expect for for your partner, and you're going to have an important discussion. And within this discussion, in the future, some of you are going to find out that this new masculine likes you. All right, so so either way, so this is something really positive to look forward to, right? So this teaches you that your baby's father may not be the guy you're destined to be with. He may have been the guy you were destined to create a baby with. All right, but you may have a new masculine that you are meant to be with. All right, that will treat you right, will love you, will appreciate you. So this is a wonderful thing that some of you are going to have this in your future. Okay, so you know what? Well, I don't know. For some reason, I'm just gonna follow that. I wanted, for some reason, I want to pick. I want to know their attributes first. Okay, so we're gonna find out what this person in the future, this masculine in the future, or woman, whoever this person is, we're gonna find out what they look like. Right? This person may have a tongue piercing. They may be curvy or chubby. Okay, if it's a masculine, he may have that teddy bear look. All right, he may be chubby. Okay, this masculine may have black hair. Oh, and he may have a beard. All right, I'm definitely getting a big old teddy bear type of vibe. All right, this masculine could be a biker. It could be a tattoo artist. All right, so this is for some of you, or for one of you, this could be the masculine that will enter your life in the future. Now we're going to find out what their name could be. So I have the letter C. Okay. So this masculine's name could start with the letter C, his first name or his last name. Okay, so I'm getting Carter, Charlie, Chase, Craig, Cameron, Cody. Okay. All right, my beautiful enchanted mommies. So we're gonna pull messages from your baby, and then after that we will we will end your reading. Right. So to recap, so for the enchanted mommy who is watching, so in the past, all right, there was something to do with this Prime Minister here, Boris Johnson. Please leave a comment below if some of you remember something that happened with this Prime Minister in the world or in the news in the past. Some of you really knew how to take good care of yourselves in the past, and most of you always put yourselves first. All right, so this was in your past, and because of this self-love, some of you left an abusive or neglectful relationship, which opened up many choices and options. And that could have been the most amazing gift, was just getting out of that negative situation and starting new and fresh in your life. Because in your past, you have a masculine here with Six of Cups energy that, you know, that had fond memories of you and loved you or loves you and missed you or misses you. And for some of you, this could be you. Okay, if you consider yourself to be a mature woman and you have a little bit of gray or something in your hair, this could be you. But if not, this woman could be a woman that had, you know, that was prominent in your life in the past. This woman could have had something to do with helping you to escape or leave the negative situation that you were in. All right. And so I already went over the names of what this person could be. You can go back in the video, so you can hear the names. But whoever this woman is or masculine is, if this is a woman that played a prominent role in your past or in your past life, this woman could have had bangs, blonde hair, or shoulder length hair, or wavy hair. But this could also be a masculine. You know, some masculines have very long bangs that hang over their eyes. Okay, so this masculine could have had long bangs, blonde hair, and wavy shoulder length hair, or just wavy hair. Okay. Then we have pile number 2, which is present current energy. So some of you are going to have, well, first of all, this is what's happening right now. So for those of you who don't know what this is, you need to research it so that you can know what is happening in our world. So you don't just go, oh wow, look at that, 3 tornadoes spawned right next to each other. Wow, awesome nature. It's not nature. All right. So for some of you here, you are going to have your next prenatal appointment. You are going to have an ultrasound, or you will be discussing results of your ultrasound with your obstetrician. Some of you, and this is currently, so some of you soon, or some of you have already found out what you're going to have, a girl or a boy. And I see an enchanted mommy here who had her mind blown. Okay, somebody here just discovered that they're going to have twins. All right, and it was unexpected. All right, some of you have been manifesting twins, trying to manifest twins. But for most of you, because you have a baby on the way, and some of you are even doing this while you're trying to conceive, which is very smart. Some of you have been in the Four of Swords energy, you have been meditating, and you have been manifesting financial abundance and financial security for your baby. Okay? Manifesting money. And some of you are taking action in real life, either through work, through your side hustle and online business, or perhaps an inheritance. Right? Some of you are contributing to your baby's savings account. Okay, I keep getting that some of you have already done it, or you're thinking about it. All right, making a separate savings account for your baby and just throwing money in there and forgetting about it, not even thinking about it, letting it build interest. Okay, but others of you, hang on a second, where is, oh, there it is. I was like, where's the masculine thinking about it? Okay. Okay, but others of you have been manifesting your baby's father to come back into your life, into your lives, okay? So some of you, some enchanted mommy here has been trying to manifest the baby's father back into her life. Right? Some of you are thinking about him as well. Okay? And for some enchanted mommy here, if you've been trying to manifest this, it worked. And even if you haven't been trying to manifest this, it's either happening now, it's gonna happen very soon, or it just happened. All right? It literally just happened, so it doesn't really fit to be in the past because it literally just happened. But for most of you, this is happening now, or it's going to happen very, very soon. We have a masculine here who's thinking about you and who's going to speak his truth. Okay, he's going to tell you something. He's going to tell you how he feels. Okay? And this masculine could, his name, first or last, could start with the letter D. And this masculine could have hazel eyes. He could have short hair. He could be athletic. And he can have intense eyes. Okay? And then we have pile number 3, the future energy. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that the future pile turned out to be positive and healing and beneficial to all. Okay, to all 3 in the bloodline. Enchanted mommy, baby's father, and baby. Okay? Some of you are going to have a very important conversation with your baby's father. Okay, and this is going to be a game changer. Right? So, yeah, so many of you are going to have this important conversation. And within this conversation, you're going to find out the truth. He's going to speak his truth. Okay? And part of speaking his truth is that he wants to work with you. He wants to work with you on this relationship. Right? This is, I mean, I don't think I've ever been happy in my life to see a 3 of Pentacles in this situation. Right? Because as much and as hard as Enchanted Mommy wants this to work, if the masculine or baby's father is half-hearted or, you know, or doesn't really care about really making it work, it won't work. Both people have to want it. Both people have to want it. And for some Enchanted Mommy here, this masculine wants to work with you. Okay? He wants to work with you. And when this happens, when this important conversation takes place and you find out that he wants to work with you and that more or less reunion is, you know, it's headed that way, both of you are going to celebrate, especially you. Okay, you are going to celebrate. Some of you have been manifesting this. Some of you have been waiting for this and hoping for this. For some enchanted mommy here, it's going to happen. We have the Lover's card here, okay? Spirit doesn't joke around, okay? Whoever this masculine is, or baby's father, he has love and passion on his mind and working things out with his divine feminine and the mother of his child with his empress, okay? But this masculine feels pressed for time. For some reason, I don't know if some of you may be, I don't know, are some of you dating? Or I just heard some of you talking to somebody online? Or some of you may be interested or getting interested or falling for someone else. Okay, if that's true, for some of you, this masculine senses it. And if they sense it, they're very spiritually connected to you in a major way. All right? So if you're dating someone, or even if you're just thinking about it, or if you're not thinking about him, if your thoughts are on making money or taking care of yourself, and he can feel your energy pulling away from him. So whoever this baby's father or masculine is, he feels pressed for time. All right, he feels pressed for time. He feels like he's running out of time. So when this future event happens, when it gets to this point, he's not going to waste any time. All right, he ain't going to waste no time. He's going to tell you the truth. This is the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords doesn't joke around. It's all about brutal honesty, truth. And nothing but the truth. And that's what needs to happen here. In order for this to happen, in order for reunion to happen, in order for this to happen, okay, in order for this to happen, the truth has to happen. Truth needs to be shared on both sides, okay? Not just his, but yours too. Okay, the truth. If you both are honest with each other, that is how the relationship will work. If one of you is hiding something, even if it's not bad, it doesn't have to be cheating or something. If you guys are hiding something from each other, if it's even just about how you feel about something, that's no good. You can't have a solid relationship built on a lie or built on not sharing your truth. All right? The lovers is not just the lovers. This is your best friend. Okay? Your partner in crime, your companion, someone that you should be able to bare your soul to with comfort and relaxation, and know that they got your back, and know that you could trust being vulnerable with this person. The only way that can happen is with truth. Okay, so for this future masculine, his name could start with the letter C. All right, and whoever this masculine is, this masculine of the future, this could also be your baby's father. Okay, you know, he could love you, he could also like you, but this energy I'm feeling here is for those of you who the reunion doesn't occur. This is the new masculine that I'm getting here. Okay, so for some of you, in your future, you will stay civil at minimum, stay civil, or at best, stay friendly with your baby's father and co-parent your child together. But for some of you who that is not your destiny, you're going to have a new masculine coming in, and they really like you, and you'll be able to tell because they're going to, start flirting with you, and they're going to ask you out on a date. Okay, they're going to want to take you out on a coffee date or a lunch date. And something is going to start to bloom, some sort of romance. Okay, something like that's going to happen. And this could be, the near future, the far future, or somewhere in between. So for some of you, this could be coming up in your near future. So if you have a masculine in your life, whether it's a coworker or, someone in your social circle, and you notice that this masculine, flirts with you, or, you catch him looking at you and smiling at you, this could be it. This could be him, okay? This could be the masculine, the new masculine in your life. And I just heard that if this is the case, this is going to be a beautiful soul, because this guy is going to love your child just like it's his own. He won't overstep his boundaries. He will raise this child. He will help you raise this child. He will love this child, but he will follow your rhythm in your direction. So this masculine here, this future masculine could be, he could be chubby, or he could be, not on the thin side. He could be chubby. He could have a tongue piercing. He could have black hair. Or he could have a beard. All right, so be on the lookout for a future masculine. He doesn't have to have all of these attributes, but if he has one or two, that would be interesting, okay? Because, that's confirmation from spirit. Okay, my lovely enchanted mommy. So now we're going to pull messages from your baby, and we will close out this reading. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, my beautiful enchanted mommies. Okay. 7. Always 7 messages. Okay. All right. Let's hear the messages from your beautiful baby. Okay, so we have Mommy. I'm sorry you've been feeling sick. Eat rice and avocado and morning sickness will go away. This energy also came out in another reading. So there are some of you here, some enchanted mommies who are watching, that you're experiencing morning sickness right now. And you have been For those of you who haven't experienced this yet, or you're not feeling it yet, it's coming, because some of you have conceived already and you're walking on pregnant and you don't even know it yet. All right, so your baby is advising you to eat, white rice and avocado. Those are very bland foods, but the carb content, just the way it is, and the fact that the avocado is also very healthy, it's soothing for your stomach. Okay, a lot of these pregnancy books advise enchanted mommies to eat crackers, and crackers or toast, and that works for a lot, for a lot of women, but for other women that doesn't work and they don't know what to eat. So for those of you who are experiencing morning sickness, or when you do and nothing else that you're eating works, try heeding your baby's advice. Jasmine rice or basmati rice, to me, is the best tasting rice. It's the healthiest rice, and with avocado. Okay, next message from your baby. Mommy, I made it. I'm inside you now. Wow. Thank you for believing in me and loving me. What did I just say like a minute ago? Some of you are walking around pregnant right now and you don't even know it. All right, remember, some of you have been manifesting pregnancy, manifesting twins, manifesting a boy or girl, manifesting pregnancy, right? For some enchanted mommy here, your efforts have paid off. Your manifestation has come true. And it's not just the act of doing it. You know, the partner that you picked, the timing of everything has to be perfect. All right, so your baby's telling you they made it. They are inside you now. And they want to thank you for believing in them and loving them and not giving up. Mommy, your love of all animals inspires my future career path. So there's some enchanted mommies here, or an enchanted mommy that loves animals. There's somebody here, you love animals a lot. You may own a lot of them, or you may want to own them. Some of you have a career. Some of you could be a marine biologist. Some of you could work at a zoo or at a nature preserve, or a reptilian compound. But your love of animals is going to inspire your child to take a similar route or the same path as you. Or they may embark on a new path, but it'll have something to do of their love for animals. Okay, the next message from your baby. Mommy, I can taste when you eat anything spicy or sweet. Yes, believe it or not, they can taste the foods that you eat. And if you eat enough of a certain type of food, especially if it's ethnic food that you eat, like if something is very spicy, they will actually develop a love and a taste for that particular food. Okay, the next message here from your baby. Okay, so we have this message. Mommy, you're going to get a lot of money on the next full moon. Okay, I think this came out 2 or 3 readings ago. Now, I haven't been keeping track of the lunar cycles. But the full moon, I do believe, is arriving closer. So for somebody who knows when the next full moon of 2022 is going to be, please leave it in the comments. Okay? But whenever this full moon arrives, your baby is telling you that you're going to receive a lot of money. It's a beautiful message. Some of you remember, oh my goodness. And this is from your current energy now, in your current present reality. Right? Some of you have been manifesting financial abundance for your baby. And your baby is telling you that on the next full moon, you're going to receive a lot of money. Right? So some of you are actually going to manifest that which you have been trying to manifest for however many weeks, months, or years you've been trying to manifest it. This is a beautiful, very powerful message here. All right? This is confirmation from Spirit and your baby. Somebody here at the next full moon is going to be able to start their financial abundance for their baby, right? Somebody here, you are going to receive a lot of money, and you're going to put that money into a savings account for your baby. I mean, this is really, really profound that your baby is telling you this. Okay, and so we're almost done here. So we have the next message from your baby. Mommy, somebody is going to do something nice for you today. It's very beautiful. So this reading is timeless. So whenever you see this recording, this tarot reading, when you see this, whatever day it is that you see this, someone is going to do something nice for you. Right? This is your own baby telling you this. It's beautiful. Wait a minute. I'll just put it here. Okay, so we have the last message of this tarot reading from your baby. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is amazing. Mommy, you are going to get very good news soon. Start being happy now. My goodness. All right? How many messages needs to come out before some enchanted mommy here, gets the message that you're going to come into a lot of money, and if it's not money, you're going to get some good news soon. So start being happy now. Now. Even if you don't know what this great news is, just be happy now. Get excited now. Be like, oh my God, something is coming. Something good is coming. I feel it. I got a message from my baby, and I can feel it. Something good is coming, because it is. All right, it is. The good news. The good news that could be coming is, some of you may get the good news could be that you're going to have twins or triplets. For others of you, it could be you're having the boy or girl that you've always wanted. For others of you, it's going to be just the fact that you're pregnant. All right? You're going to get very good news soon. Start being happy now. Wow. The other good news is, the other possibility is that some enchanted mommy here is going to receive some communication from her baby's father. to sit down and have this very important discussion. For some enchanted mommy here, that's going to be very good news. Very good, very, very good news. And during that conversation, you're going to find out that this masculine wants to work with you, all right? That's the best thing any enchanted mommy can ever hear. That her masculine wants to work on the relationship as much as she does. He wants to work on this as much as you do. All right? Because he can't stop thinking about you. All right? He can't stop thinking about you and about this. Okay? For some of you, the good news is that you're going to hear from this masculine. You're going to sit down and have this talk. And he's going to want to work things out with you. Right? So a lot of possibilities of good news. And even if it's nothing that I mentioned here, that doesn't matter. For some of you, it's going to be good news is good. Good news is good news, regardless of what it is. If it's good news, then you're going to be happy with it, regardless. Okay? So that is a very beautiful, powerful way to end this reading. Okay, and there's a little picture of a sun here. Okay, and I mentioned the sun card earlier, the happiest card in the deck. All right, so I mean, this is where I saw it here. All right, you can see the sunburst behind all the options here. All right, so the sun, then we have the sun. All right, so we have an enchanted mommy here. You know, the past, present, and future, it doesn't have to all apply to you. For some of you, only the past will apply. For others of you, the present energies will apply. All right? And for most of you and all of you, you know, we don't know what the future holds yet, but we can see where it's leading towards. All right, so this is a beautiful way to end this reading. Mommy, you're going to get very good news soon. Start being happy now. Beautiful and powerful messages from your baby. A very powerful reading. I'm glad that I was led to do this. This is something that many of you needed to see. And there's a lot of good positive vibes and energies here. I mean, the only negative energy that came through, unfortunately, was that, you know, there's some enchanted mommy here who had to escape from an abusive relationship, or you had to leave a neglectful relationship or a loveless relationship. So, but that was in your past. Okay, your past does not define who you are, and it doesn't define your future. It doesn't determine your future. This is your past. And you overcame it. Because some women aren't strong enough to leave a bad relationship, especially if it's like a neglectful or loveless, because it's not like outright abuse. You know what I mean? So a lot of women don't have the strength to leave a bad relationship or a loveless relationship, but you did. All right? And because of that, you opened up a new world of options for you. And that led to a gift. The gift could be this mature woman here, if it's not you, that helped you leave this relationship, or she helped you to heal yourself and to start anew. Okay? So I mean, that's very powerful here. That's the only negative energy that came out, and that's past energy. Okay? For the rest of the energies, I mean, it's all positive, and that's beautiful. Y'all have to understand something, all right? In tarot reading, most of the time, because, remember, we live in a third dimensional realm. So a lot of times the energies swirling around are negative because there's a lot of souls here on earth with karma, and there's a lot of other things that can get into. But most of the time in a tarot reading, you don't have this much positivity coming out in 3 separate situations, 3 separate timelines. And even though there's this one negative aspect in someone's past that you overcame, that could have been part of your soul contract. That could have been why some of you came here to do, is to overcome something, to overcome abuse, to overcome, a loveless relationship, to be strong enough to overcome it and to move on. And you did that. So that's very powerful. And look at how it all led to all the positivity, and it's leading to, and it started in your past with this divine masculine. This masculine in the past was having good thoughts and fond memories of you. And for some of you, this masculine stayed with you even from the past into the present. He's still thinking about you in the present. And for some of you, they're going to speak their truth. They're going to speak their truth. It's going to clear the air. And however way it ends up, you're going to have this conversation that needs to be had. Okay? So the direction that it took from your past is influencing what is going to happen now, or what happened now, and will influence your future. And for many of you for whom this reading resonates for in any way, your future looks very bright. So I love this reading. I hope this reading helped to provide insight and clarity for many of you, for all of you, if these 2 timelines resonate with you. So I love you all, and until the next reading, I will love you and leave you. Namaste.